Okay, you guys, welcome back. Um, this is gonna be a fun one to do. I got my girl in the call with me, um, because today's trade recap has something to do with her. So we are gonna get into it. Say hi real quick if you want.
Hi everyone.
All right. First I'll start with the London trade that I took, and then I'll get into the shenanigans. So basically, I don't know why, but I just kind of stayed up late to trade London for a bit. And um, after London opened, like we really pumped pretty aggressively up to what I thought was going to be a sweep of this high here. But it never happened. So um, when we pump like this and we get this close to uh, sweeping liquidity like that, um, you don't really want to see it stall like this. But it also does kind of give the opportunity to maybe get a entry in to target these relative equal highs. Whenever you have like two super obvious highs or lows that like just barely offset each other like this, it's a super obvious draw on liquidity. So let's just play. So when I saw this in lifetime, I marked this out. Chop around in these gaps here. Which is, pretty bullish. Then we just literally start ripping. Um, and you can't really tell obviously because it's market replay, but in live time these candles were super aggressive. Like they were pumping. So I get in on the copy trade here with two minis. Um, Literally set the TP at like 1,000. And get in here, bang, just rip, come back down, which was honestly stressed me out, I'm not gonna lie. But then, so this, when we did this, I was like, ah, shit. And shoot, I didn't mean to cuss, dang it. Uh, I was like, dang, I should just go break even, but I didn't really care because they were just evals, so no big deal. We just hold for this full TP, man. That's what we do. So bang, TP smashed right there. Um, Here's the executions on that. I think. So there's that. Now, after this, after this, I went to bed. Okay. Um, and then, okay, wait, just to show you guys this too, because this title is gonna be clickbait. This is definitely like, there you go. But anyway, now's the funny stuff. Okay, so now you get into the next day. Uh, let's see, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, man, I shouldn't. Like, I probably just shouldn't be trading. Like, even though it was just evals, I should probably just, be happy with the way the day went. Well, the way the trade went, and just leave it at that. But I kind of got a little like antsy and feeling like I could just make more. Um, And when I get like that, I definitely get really impatient. And so usually I have like the awareness when that starts happening to slow myself down and like chill, maybe walk away for a minute. But dang, after that trade last night, I was like kind of feeling myself. I'm not gonna lie. So, like I was like, oh yeah, man, I can read everything that happens. Anyway, and so we hop into a voice call with a few people in a Discord server I'm in, and we're just kind of like, hanging out, watching Price, and just joking around, laughing. And I'm like, I actually missed a setup down here, but I'm not gonna get into that. I see this, and I'm like, it's not terrible. It's, it's not the greatest. Um, but I was like, it could work, and it seems like a small stop loss. Okay, in hindsight, I should have never taken this. Because if you look to the left, there's a protected high right here. Because we sweep this high inside of this gap. And yeah, before you want to target this high, you need to see a sweep of some sell side, which there's not here. So, I get in this just with a few micros, and I'm like, I had my copy trading stuff up, and I'm thinking that I'm entering into a copy trade, right? So I get in with a few micros here. Okay, it's not going to show micros, but it was just micros. I get into micros here, and basically this trade like never stood a chance. And so I got out for like a $200 loss, right? And I was like kind of bummed because I was like, man, like now I got to be done for the day, And I was like, ugh. So when I copy trade, I gotta really stick to like the one and done. So if my fundeds are involved, I really just want to be like one and done. So I'm like, man, bummer. And I look over at my Ninja Trader and I'm like, dude, okay. So I basically executed that on the wrong account. So I took that trade on one of the accounts that I was in profit from during London. So I was all, well, whatever then. We're just playing with profits. Like, why not? And honestly, I took that as an immediate sign. Do not trade your fundeds right now, Anthony. Like, I was already feeling unsure if I should or not. And then when I got lucky and didn't take a loss on that, I was like, all right. You know what? Trading can't always be serious. I know it's like a business and stuff for ourselves, but let's just have some fun. And a couple giggles in the VC is all it takes to inspire me to turn the troll on. so I basically am like, I get stopped out on the long, and I'm like, oh well, I guess we better enter short. I enter short, like get stopped out on the short. Oh wait, I entered this 1 minute here actually. I took this 1 minute here. And was like, oh, I'm just gonna target the swing low. It just pumped immediately, right? So I'm sitting here just like getting in long here, getting wrecked, getting in short here, right? And here's the kicker. We switched to the 3 minute time frame, right? And this whole time I'm sitting here getting chopped up. My girl is in VC going, nah, I'm waiting for this 3 minute. Nah, I'm waiting for this 3 minute. This 3 minute is a beast. And I'm like, I'm like, start trolling, even more. Because I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm in troll mode, so I'm like, I'm going to fade my girl, basically. Like, I was like, I'm going to just get in long. Right? And so I just keep getting wrecked with micros. And next thing I know, I look over and I'm like, okay. That account that was $900 in profit is now at $72 in profit. And I was like, dude. Okay, alright. I was like, I'm done trolling. I'm going to lock in. And I'm going to just take something really, really good and make all of it back and just get off. Right? So, we get back to being patient. We lock in. And this 3 minute is sure enough just like holding like a beast, right? So I'm sitting in the other room just kind of like cheesing because I know that she's right. Like, this whole time I know that she's right. Like, I'm like, dude, if this 3 minute triggers, it's gonna be an absolute banger, right? So we get the trigger here. I go into minis and literally just target making. Actually, well, I just targeted the swing low here, and like it just works so good. Like,
I told you.
like she just called out the best play of the day, and was just like, she's like, I'm gonna sit here and wait for it. Like, I don't care what you're doing, dude. Like. So I'm sitting here trolling around, losing money. And finally I get down to it and just take my girl's signal and yeah. So we made it all back and then called it a day from there. So what do you have to say about that, Amy?
What's the lesson you learned, my friend?
Don't fade my girl. That's the lesson I learned today.
That's right, baby.
So, we're good on that. That's gonna do it for now. I just thought it would be funny to have us both in here, and she could laugh at me and take credit for making my money back for me today. So,
Thank you, thank you.
thank you, dear. I appreciate you. I'll see you after this video. All right.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye. That's gonna do it for now, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.